Hi my loves, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to do a tutorial on this look that I'm wearing right here. And it's super easy, super quick, and it's affordable because I'm using all drugstore makeup. And it's just perfect for school or work or just those days where you want to wear a natural makeup look. I mean, to me this is natural. It might not be for a lot of you guys, but when you're used to wearing winged eyeliner and false lashes and the whole shebang, this is pretty natural. So yeah, I really hope you guys will enjoy this makeup look. And also, I'm doing a giveaway on a ton of drugstore makeup. A lot of the makeup products that I use in today's video is in this giveaway as well. I'm not going to go through every single makeup product because there's a ton of stuff in here. But if you guys want a chance to win a bunch of drugstore makeup, I'll put a link to it down below. You guys know the drill, gleam.io. Just click that link and you can enter to win the giveaway. And also, I have another giveaway going on for my back to school supplies haul giveaway. There's a MacBook, there's Beats, like it's a really big giveaway, and if you haven't entered it yet, I'll put a link down below for you guys to go check it out. And without, oh my gosh, Nala, she just like jumped behind the seat. So yeah, if you guys want a chance to win a bunch of drugstore makeup and stuff, I'll put a link to it down below. And if you're new to my channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button as well as the little bell icon next to it so you'll be notified whenever I upload on this channel. And without further ado, let's just get into this makeup look. Right, Nala? Right, Nala? Alrighty, so first things first, I am priming my skin, and I already did this before I turned on the camera because I like to let my primer sit on my face for like a good 10 minutes before I put anything on it. And the primer I used today is the NYX Hydra Touch Primer, and this is the first time I've ever used this, and I really do love this. As you guys know, I do have drier skin, so I like my primers to be very hydrating, and this just felt like a really nice moisturizer all over my skin, and it was super inexpensive. So yeah, if you guys have dry skin and you're looking for a good drugstore primer, I really recommend this one. And by the way guys, I just got my sideburns waxed for the first time. Just girly things. So I went to go get my sideburns waxed off like an hour ago, so this area of my face is still really red. But guys, I am so happy I did that. Like, look how much cleaner my hairline looks. Guys, I used to look like a werewolf. Like, I didn't realize how much hair I had right here until I really just like focused in on it, and I was like, wow, I should probably get that waxed off, and I'm really happy I did. And also, like, when I would try to contour, I just had like so much hair right here that it would like kind of mess up my contour, and it was just like, it was just a bad time. So I'm just really happy I got it waxed off. My lips feel super dry, so I'm just gonna put a tiny bit of my $1,000 lip balm. It's not $1,000, it's just a little overpriced. So now I'm gonna move on to my eyebrows. You guys know I love my Anastasia Brow Wiz to death, and I think a brow pencil is way faster and more natural looking than a brow pomade and stuff like that. So I really recommend for school to use a brow pencil. So the one I'm gonna be using today is from NYX. It is their Precision Brow Pencil. I have never used this, so I'm not sure what to expect. The shade I got it in is Espresso. I have an eyebrow hair right here. Oh, okay. For school, I would always just like put on some brow gel and just like call it a day. But I think the fastest way to fill in your eyebrows, I just line the bottom and then a little bit on the top. And then as you guys can see, my eyebrows are just like natural and even. So I have to like draw in this front part a little bit so it matches with this one. But that's just the fastest way in my opinion, is just lining the bottom, brushing it through a little bit on the top, and you're good to go. Why are my eyebrows like trash right now? So here's one eyebrow. You guys can just see the difference that just made. But I kind of feel like the shade that I got for my brow pencil is a little bit too warm for my new hair color because my hair is like way darker. I mean, it's not terrible, but I definitely think I could have gone with a more like ashy brown. Then this is like more of a warm brown, if you guys see what I mean. Guys, don't get this brow pencil. Like, just don't get it. NYX has a lot of great products, but this one is just like, honestly, I thought it was doing very well. Like, it's not terrible. It's just the shade is a little off for me. But literally the whole pencil, if you guys can see that, just fell out of it. Like, there's no more product in here. See? See, this is what happens when I'm not loyal to Anastasia. Now I'm gonna set my eyebrows in place with some brow gel. This one is from Anastasia, so it is high-end, but there is a ton of like drugstore eyebrow gels you could use. Like there's $1 ones from e.l.f. or you could just buy some clear mascara and it will do the trick too. And I've seen a lot of people, they take a spoolie and they just spray it with some hairspray and it does the same thing. So yeah, there's a ton of alternatives. Guys, the crayon part fell out again. I'm so done with this pencil. It's dead to me. We do not speak of it ever again. So now moving on to face. So for foundation today, I'm gonna be using my Maybelline Dream Cushion Foundation. I love this stuff so much. It's so perfect for a natural, everyday foundation. It just feels so light on the skin. I've only worn this once and I got so many compliments on my skin and how it looked. And it just feels like you're not even wearing makeup and it's really easy to apply. So I really do recommend this one from Maybelline. And the shade I have it in is in the shade 40 True Beige. And I felt like that was a little bit too light for me because my fake tan was a lot darker than it is right now. So I also got it in this shade. This is in the shade Medium Beige, which is just one shade darker. So this foundation did come with like a little thing to put it on with, but I just don't like using that. I'm going to be using my Real Technique sponge. This is like a cheaper alternative to the Beauty Blender, but it can't really be compared to the Beauty Blender in my opinion because they're like different shapes and this just feels a lot softer than the Beauty Blender. So I like them both. They're both like different. They're not like exact dupes, but this is a great cheaper alternative and it matches my nails. So I'm just going to apply this all over my face. This is just like blending into my skin so beautifully. It's so perfect for everyday wear. Alrighty, so now onto concealer. These are definitely a oldie but goodie. I used to use this concealer so much and I just stopped using it for some reason, but it's still such an amazing concealer and it is comparable to a lot of high-end concealers. This is the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade 20 Sand Sable. So my bottle's like really used up and dirty, but I do love this concealer. I'm just gonna be applying this underneath my eyes. You know, we're all up, you know, late night studying and doing homework, so this will just help brighten up your face and under your eyes after a night of no sleep. So now I'm going to go ahead and set my face using my NYX HD finishing powder. I love pressed finishing powders over translucent finishing powders because it's just like super messy in my opinion. So I'm going to be using this one with a big fluffy brush. And by the way, I don't clean up underneath my eyebrows with concealer when I'm in a rush or I'm doing a natural makeup look because I feel like that makes your makeup look a lot more, you know, glam as opposed to natural. Also, it just takes up a lot of time, so I just don't like to do it. So now on to a blush and bronzer. You guys can just see after applying foundation and concealer and powder, your face just like loses dimension and it just looks like very flat. So we need to add some warmth back into the skin and add more dimension and stuff. So I'm going in with another inexpensive product that I love to death. This is the e.l.f. Contouring Blush and Bronzing Powder. This was probably one of the first ever makeup products I've ever owned and I love it so much. This is in the shade St. Lucia and you guys can just see I've hit pan on both the blush and the bronzer. I just love it so much. And this is only $3 from the drugstore, so the blush is only $1.50 and the bronzer is only $1.50. So I can't get any cheaper than that. So I'm just using this brush from Morphe. Pretty much all my brushes I'm using are from Morphe. Morphe isn't necessarily drugstore, but it is super inexpensive as well. I usually use a smaller brush when I contour my nose, but just like for the sake of time and if you're in a rush, you could just take your big fluffy brush and just pinch it like this and just contour your nose super quick. And then I'm gonna grab a fluffy crease brush and just take that same exact bronzer, and I'm just going to put this in my crease as eyeshadow. By the way, guys, this is my holy grail crease brush. I love it so much, and you can get this at Ulta because I see that now Ulta sells NYX brushes. I don't have a NYX store around me where I live, but you can get this from the NYX store, or you could get it from Ulta now. Now I'm gonna take this blush and apply it to the apples of my cheeks. So for highlight, I'm actually gonna be trying out a new one, but one that I can actually like recommend to you guys is the Sleek highlighter in the shade Cleopatra's Kiss. You know what, I'm gonna grab it and show you guys. So for those of you who don't know Sleek, it's actually a UK based makeup brand that just recently launched in the US, which is so exciting. So this is what the palette looks like. It's beautiful and it's gold, and it comes with like 2 powder highlights and then 2 cream highlights. I love using this one right here as highlighter. So yeah, they have it now at Ulta and stuff. I actually did a video with Sleek makeup. If you guys haven't seen it yet, I'll link it down below. But yeah, I really do love this highlighter. So I'm gonna try out this one. If I don't like this one, then I'm gonna go ahead and use the Sleek one. But I've seen really good reviews on this highlighter, and it's in the giveaway as well, so you do have a chance to win this highlighter. This highlighter is stunning. I can't wait to put this on my face. I just want to like dip my whole face in it. Guys, Maybelline was not playing when they came out with this highlighter. This is stunning. It's honestly, I don't see the difference between this and like a high-end highlighter. It is so pigmented, but I don't like to have like a lot of highlight when I'm doing a natural makeup look. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my blush again, and I'm just gonna kind of like mix it with the highlighter just so we can tone it down a bit. But this highlighter is blinding. I am shooketh. Before I finish up my makeup, I'm going to set my face with my NYX Dewy Finish Setting Spray. Now I'm gonna move on to eyelashes. So the mascara I'm gonna be using today is my Holy Grail mascara. I love this mascara so much. It is my top mascara. See, this is like the makeup bag I keep on my table. This is like my everyday, you know, products, and I have it in there. So it is the, isn't that so cute? Look at the little whales. But this is the L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black Mascara. This is the truth. Like literally no high-end mascara will compare to this mascara. If you have not tried this mascara, please pause this video, get up, drive to your nearest drugstore and go buy this, and then tweet me and tell me how much you love it, because this is just like the best mascara ever. So I'm first going to curl my lashes. And then I'm going to apply a shit ton of mascara. But I mean, you can put as much as your little heart desires. If I'm not wearing eye makeup or lashes, I like to put on a lot of mascara, but it's completely up to you. The way I get my like lashes to really prosper is I take the wand and I start the base of my lashes, and then I blink like, and I slowly like move my wand like in a zigzag form. Okay, so for my lips, I actually have to go, get up real quick and go get this from my purse, because this is like literally my everyday go-to lip combo. So for my lips, I love the NYX retractable lip liner in the shade Nude or the shade Natural. It depends on which one is in stock, but those two shades are very similar and I love them both. And then this is like my favorite lip gloss ever from the drugstore. You guys know it used to be the Baby Lips lip gloss in Life's a Peach, but unfortunately that one got discontinued. I'm still hurt about it, but this was a really good replacement. This is the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Fortune Cookie, and these two will also be in the giveaway as well. But when I was in school, honestly, I would just put lip balm or like Aquaphor all over my lips. I didn't really wear a lip color. So here is the completed makeup look. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Be sure to give me a thumbs up and also subscribe down below for more videos. And don't forget to enter this giveaway as well as my back to school supplies giveaway, which I'll have a link to down below if you haven't entered yet. And I love you guys so much and hope to see you again on here for my next video. Bye, my loves.